The Trailblazers have to fight the temptation of getting in an up and down, fast-paced game and shooting the ball quickly. The last two shots have come quickly. That's the way the Phoenix Suns want them to play, and they hope to beat you in transition. Barkley scores.
Nice block by Cliff Robinson, but Barkley there to clean up. Barkley comes off a monster game one. 29 points, 16 rebounds.
The defense is adjusting to Cliff Robinson. Make the extra pass.
Barkley again. Dudley comes over to help, and Barkley will go to the line. The starting lineup for the Suns, Barkley and A.C. Green at forward with Joe Klein in the middle, Kevin Johnson and Wesley Person in the backcourt as you look at first-year head coach P.J. Carlissimo, and there is Phoenix coach Paul Westphal.
In single coverage or man-to-man, what you want from Charles Barkley is jump shots. You don't want what just happened, which is spinning into the middle, getting a foul, him getting to the free throw line. So that's what you have to guard against when you go against Barkley one-on-one, him getting into the middle.
The opening game was 129-102. Phoenix won it. Barkley with 29. Dan Marley rained threes down on the Trailblazers, was 7 of 10 from three-point range. It was one of the few times this season the Trailblazers were out-rebounded.
Yeah, they were out-rebounded. Actually, they were outplayed in all phases of the game, and they were spearheaded by Barkley. Barkley came for someone to be able to step up and deliver offensively and defensively. Harvey's the latest attempt. Prior to that, it was Aaron McKee.
Klein hits the jumper.
Team to really tighten up at the defensive end. Those are the rebounds they have to have.
And Tisdale out of the corner. Line drive. Barkley follows. That's no good. Rebound off to Tisdale. Kicks it back out. Marley's first three of the day. He misses. And Kevin Johnson saves. And the Suns are winning the race for all the loose balls right now.
That's 4 offensive rebounds, and normally if you give up 2, you're going to get hurt. And they finally do.
And Barkley worked his way in on Buck Williams and then hit the jumper. 7 for Barkley, 2-point lead for Phoenix.
Porter sneaks in, and Ron Strickland gets his first rest.
Kersey. 33-28.
When in trouble, they look to Charles Barkley, see if Barkley can get going. He's been struggling.
And Williams called for the bump. Barkley goes to the baseline, and Buck Williams in physical battle.
Well, it is, and Buck just trying to get back over, didn't really close the baseline off, and Barkley almost got that one to go in, and that could have been the spark that he was looking for to get himself started.
Number 2, Elliot Perry into the game for Phoenix. There was talk about the Phoenix Suns since the All-Star break and how they didn't play as well as before, but it wasn't the case with Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley was cruising before the break. He had Danny Manning that he could rest on and rest if he wanted to. He had to accelerate the pace of his game. Over the last month of the season, Charles Barkley has been as dominant as he's ever been, and the Suns have gotten him.
Elliot Perry. Barkley on the drive. And draws the foul. It's like going to be Chris Dudley.
You know, when Charles Barkley was growing up,
He was at this point.
well, they've been able to contain him. In game 1, Barkley made a lot of jump shots. So he's going to accept that. And he'll probably just give out a little punishment on the way to the hoop. It'll be just as subtle.
Charles Barkley's mom with the thumbs up. Oh, shit. So 2 free throws from Barkley, tie game.
There were guys that hurt Portland, and they've been able to keep them under control. Shot clock at 9 as Barkley goes to work.
Barkley off the glass. Nice shot. 14 for Barkley, 11 from the floor as the Trailblazers have built a 10-point lead here early in the third quarter. Barkley, and the man the Suns will look to spark their fire. Gets the 2.
Back down the court.
Barkley. Into Green. And AC. Strickland fakes the long shot. Rejected. And a 3-second violation against Portland.
Now, Barkley makes a block, and Cliff Robinson gets it. He should have taken it to the rim, and instead he tried to pass the ball to Buck Williams. And at this point, Buck Williams has been standing, thinking about rebounding, and they get a 3-second guard at him, and he just went right to the jump shot. And the one thing that's been good for the Suns with the 14 fouls, they've been able to stay out of the penalty.
Barkley with the steal and the setup for Kevin Johnson. Suns are within 2. And PJ wants timeout to talk about it. Charles Barkley with the defensive play. Great anticipation at the other end. He sets up Kevin Johnson for 2 more. The Suns are within 2, 4:51 to play. This is the NBA on NBC.
First stint, and Kevin Johnson hurt him in the first couple of possessions. Porter came back, scored 6 points, and hasn't played since, so he's got to warm up all over again.
Tisdale. The double team came for Barkley. He hit Tisdale, and the Suns with a 1-point lead.
That's what they want the Trailblazers to do, because that's the shot that Raymond Tisdale can catch.
Otis Thorpe going to power his way inside, and an offensive foul.
Otis
Suns are pumped.
Otis Thorpe on the wraparound and the hook got caught. 3rd personal foul.
You think they're excited? Kevin Johnson all the way to the basket. Tap no good. Tap again by Barkley. Buck Williams very upset with the way the Trailblazers are playing. He called the timeout. Look at Charles Barkley on the offensive glass.
Now, Barkley stays after it 2 times and finally gets it to go in, but the strength of the Trailblazers' attack is supposed to be the glass, and right now, Barkley and the Suns taking that away, and that has got to hurt the confidence of the Trailblazers.
71.
14-point third quarter against a high-scoring team will get you in trouble on the scoreboard.
Barkley on Buck Williams, spins and scores. 20 for Barkley.
Into the floor, trying to contain Kevin Johnson and generate the offense for Portland.
7 on the shot clock. Barkley with the fadeaway. Oh, Charles Barkley. 22 for Sir Charles. Bounds. Barkley has 11. Buck Williams, short. Make it 12 for Barkley to the free throw line. Let's go to Hannah Stokely and Dan Marley, and AC Green doing the job on the backboard. Barkley underneath Green. For AC Green.
AC Green just slips and slides and takes whatever's available, and it's a sweet pass that gets him his 2 points from Charles Barkley.
16.
In game 1, Charles Barkley was dominant. You thought he had 50. I mean, he was that good. He hasn't been that good today, but he's got a quiet 24, but double up on the board. 16 rebounds in game 1, 12 this afternoon. So even though it appears as though it's a struggle, Barkley's hurting the Trailblazers.
Robinson for 3. Barkley with the rebound. You can put this one in the books. Charles Barkley knows it too.
Well, the crowd responds
for Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley leads this game with 25 points, 13 rebounds. He had 29 and 16 in game 1. Our final score, Phoenix 103, Portland 94. Coming up next, Chicago Bulls and the Charlotte Hornets, game 2 from the Hive. For Steve Jones and Hannah Storm, I'm Greg Gumbel. So long from Phoenix. This has been a presentation of the NBA on NBC.